I feel like you unlock the superpower when you can take a negative and turn it to a positive. That's a different level of control in your life. Superpowers. Younger me would be so proud.
When it comes to addiction, I feel like it's just nothing but a bad habit. So, for example, my situation, I was addicted to drinking, right? I didn't look at it as addiction. I looked at it as I'm just drinking for recreational purposes. But my recreational purposes was every day, and I was drinking over a liter, about almost a gallon every other day. Now, that was leading to bad decisions, put my life at risk, and almost life changing mistakes, which I feel coming. So that resulted in me dropping that habit, right? Now, the good thing, the perk about all that for me was me dropping that habit. I picked up or rolled over that energy into the next habit. And that I feel like is the perk of addiction, where you leave that addiction alone and you addicted to something else, but as long as it's a positive thing, and majority of those things are positive things, positive habits, that's how I feel. And you can drop your definition in the comments if you want. But now me rolling that over, which was fortunate for me, it was music. Now I was teeter-totting both. Now since I dropped that other habit, which was taking a lot of energy, now majority of it, 99% of it, was going into music. And to be exact, guitar, right? Now, this past year, I've been on guitar consistently, and this past year, I haven't been drinking alcohol, right? So, I've been doing the most growth I ever seen with guitar. I tried to pick it up when I first got it as a gift, which was a few years ago. Probably 3, 4 to be exact, can't remember, but I just could never be consistent with it. This past year, 2024, I literally vowed to myself I'm gonna practice and get better with guitar, and I've been getting better at the fastest rate I ever been, and seen the most growth I ever seen on guitar. Coming back to addiction, I got addicted to the process of me bettering myself on guitar. All right, now I want to touch on a few things that helped me get through this transition. One key one was sitting down, having a plan, just planning out how I wanted to go through this process and make this change come forward and switch from being in this habit to the next habit. Next was finding this sense of community for inspiration, mentorship, motivation. And it's just something about having a community that help you get out your head and not feel alone. And lastly was just understanding that it's a turtle race. It's a long race. It's not gonna happen overnight. So take that vision, see it, set them goals, set forth at it, and go get it. All right, last thing, I'm gonna leave it at this. Figure out your desire. Set a plan to achieve that desire, to grasp that desire, to get that desire, to make that desire reality. And don't stop till you get it. Don't leave yourself no other options, no backup plans, none of that. It's not a success story. It's just a diary, visual diary. That's what I'm gonna call these visual diaries. And I'm just having that conversation because us as artists, we can get stuck in our head and be loners and find ourselves in like this deep depression, deep thought, fighting ourselves, being our biggest doubter, our biggest advocate for procrastination. So I'm using these visual diaries to have that conversation, to get out my own head, look back on these in the future, and hey, see how far I come. So if y'all enjoy this type of content, have that conversation with me in the comments. I'm about to get out of here. I gotta create some music. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool. Go for that desire. Don't stop. No backup plan. I'm out of here.